Okay, so I messed up and I hit the wrong button, but I got the sourdough taken out. It's all in there. The reason you do that is because when you feed it, it doesn't get, if you feed it and it doesn't have room to expand, it can't actually get all the nutrients and it doesn't get as robust as it's supposed to. And it just can't, if you have too much and not enough to eat, then it's just not enough nutrients anyway. Now we're going to get on to the mixing, like I said. This is going to be a bit hard to film because I technically need I was supposed to be filming shaking this the whole time. Okay, that'll be good. So I'm going to be, for tonight, I'm going to do 3 things of the normal flour, and 1 of the fancy flour. In the morning, I'm actually going to do it. I'm doing it not as much because when I have to pat it like that, it actually gets shaken down and it's like more compressed. But and then 2 things of water. I'm going to be doing 2 of this and 2 of this in the morning because that'll help get the complex flavor I'm looking at. So give me 1 second to open the baggie. Okay, and you'll be able to tell. So this one's very white, and this one has a distinctly different color. See? Now, I'm going to fill this with 2 things of water. So I will be right back. I'm just going to go ahead and pour that in there. There you go. This is what the feeding mixture looks like. I got to get it all mixed. And then I am just, let me put the water back. And then I'm just going to put it in here and mix it around in there. The last few times I've done this, I have actually, what's the word? I've scooped all of that out and put it into the bowl and then scooped it back in. But now that it's been maturing for a few days, it actually has a good consistency that I can mix it all in there well. But I'm going to stop this for a second so I can mix it two-handed. So I'll be back. Okay, so I actually already added a little bit more water, but I might add even more because this is not, I want it a little bit, just slightly more liquidy. So I'm going to add just slightly more water and come back to it in just a second with mixing. Okay, this is more the consistency you want. It's nice and stretchy. It's fairly liquidy. Now this is more for the 3rd day feeding, with actually a bit more of the dry, like the lumpy texture on my 1st day, but that's because I did entirely whole wheat, which absorbs a lot more of the water. But for the feedings, I want it a bit more goopy, I guess. So now we have this, and the next part I don't think I'm going to be able to film unless I can get it set up. Let me move these oranges and attempt. Go away. Let's see. Need one more thing. Aha. There we go. Okay, I can film it like that. So, for this, I get this, and I gotta get it in here, which is a little difficult. So, what I've been doing is open. Scoop in, and then you kind of cut it off, and you scrape it in there. And then I'll mix it all in a minute once I get it all in there. But so scoop, lift, and just kind of drop it in. Really, I needed a bigger container, but we're in the middle of a lockdown, so that's a little hard to get. You work with what you got, because I'm not going to go to multiple stores during this time, because that'd be irresponsible. I only started this because I had to get groceries anyway. So I thought, might as well start this thing I want to do. And see, once there's less, I can kind of just go at it one at a time. Oop. It looks gross. If you don't like slime-based things, don't watch this. Normally I don't, but this is kind of satisfactory. Stay. And I just try to get all the last of the food. One last scoop. There we go. And in you go. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Scrape, scrape. Scrape. Spoon in there. I'm actually going to go in here with the knife. No, I'm going to definitely need to clean this container after I'm done mixing this. So you got to give it a nice, good stir. Ooh, it's going to expand quite a bit overnight, so, because there's quite a lot in here. But, you know, that's a good thing. I just have to make sure I leave the lid loose enough, or else the glass could explode. Bet you didn't know that was the thing with making sourdough. The glass container, literally, if I screw on this lid all the way, like, this could just explode. And then all this hard work would be for none. So I have to leave it on fairly loose. Like, I literally only screw it on to the point that it doesn't just slip off with the slightest of movements. Okay. That seems thoroughly mixed to me. It smells less like butter and oranges and more like flour. But yeah, all I have to do left is clean the container now, and my hands. You probably couldn't see my face that whole time I was talking. So I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you for coming with me on this journey. I might film another one of these at some point. But for now, I love you all. And we'll check on this in the morning. Bye.